What's up, guys? This is Tony. Welcome back to my channel. Let's do a review on the Kujo yardwear shoes. I bought these in June, and they've been great. As you can see there, I use them every single day. The tread is worn quite a bit. You see like that? It's hard to tell, but you see what I mean. They actually seem to wear on the inside just the way I walk or whatever, you know. Y'all know how that goes. The inside's in pretty decent shape. A little rip there in the back of the heel, and this had like a little liner right here, and that is gone. But again, that doesn't really matter to me. But man, as far as the durability of the actual shoe, look at this. Most of the summer weed eating, and we're year round here, so I use these every day. You know, and we're in January. I use them every single day. And so the hold up, they've held up great, you know, overall, other than just the bottom wearing down. I wish the bottom could you know, not wear down. I guess I don't know if there's a way they can really stop that, just because it's been, y'all know I do some serious miles in my business. And so I want to talk about, are they worth it? Because this, I paid full price for both of these, but these are $120. Now I wait until, you know, until I actually bought both of these on two different sales. It just happened to work out. So I think I paid like $107 for these, and I think I paid $96 for these. They're on sale a couple weeks ago, so I went ahead and picked up another pair. And you got, you know, Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, just, you know, your normal shoes. These are actually Asics. But I want to talk about it because these are $120. These, I got these shipped to my house and everything, brand new. The other day I bought them from Academy Sports. You know, I just check on there and they had some on sale. And I got them to my house and everything for like 28, 29 bucks. All right. And so something to think about there. 120 bucks, 29 bucks. You know, and you know, this is a great company, and I know, and so here's some of my thoughts. These by now would have had huge holes in the sides. They would have been, this would have done, be halfway fallen off the bottom. The bottom would be worn down bad. There'd be rips up in here. Like, you know, both these shoes are brand new, but like if I bought these the same time I bought these would have been destroyed. And these are not destroyed. There's, as you can see, they still are pretty decent. The only thing for me, and I think this is something that just pertains to me, probably most of you guys don't have this problem, but since they're worn down on the inside, just because I walk screwed up or whatever, after, you know, I can notice it, you know, that now this is January, and so you know, I notice around Christmas and everything, and leading up to now, that my knees start to hurt a little on the inside. You know, when my shoes start to get worn down, I start to have weird pains in my knee, and that's just how it is for me. And so literally when my knees start hurting, I know, okay, it's time to get another pair of shoes. And if I replace my shoes, my knees immediately feel fine, you know, when I replace my shoes, whether they're these or these. You know, it basically fixes the problem. It's just really because when the bottom gets worn down to a point, once it gets worn down to a point, my knees start hurting. You know what I mean? And the knees hurt, you know, some anyway, you know, if you use the 80-10 a lot. But you see, these are kind of worn down a little bit on the inside right here. And again, that's not a Kujo fault, that's my fault. But even though these are in great shape, going to be phasing them out just because of that reason of the bottom, you know. And so overall, they hold up fantastic, and they do. The waterproof toe is awesome. That's one thing you'll notice right away if you use these shoes. It's like, you know what I mean, like yard number one, boom, your toes are already wet, you know. And this, you know, it's no problem. You know, like the waterproof toe is amazing. The support is great. The design is great. I love the design. They're a little high up. They help keep some of the dirt out. I will not say it keeps 100% of the dirt out. I will not say that. Honestly, I think that you see how the tongue is webbed right here, maybe about halfway. I feel like they should bring the webbing up more higher, because when you're edging along, hang on, River, I'll help you. He's got a truck that he's trying to get it out here. River, no whining, all right? I don't even know how I'm gonna get this truck out of here. All right. So, you know, I feel like they could bring the webbing up a little higher. That's one thing I could say that could make this better, is bring this up a little higher, because I feel like it would help keep more of the dirt out. Because I do still get some dirt in here. Now these do keep it out way better than these. So you can see the height difference here. Let's see. Let me see if you can tell. Pretty good bit height difference. And that height, you know, the way this height is up a little bit in your pants a little bit, it does help keep the dirt out. I can't say it keeps 100% of the dirt out, but it does keep out a lot of it. So I really like that. So here's the question. Would I buy the Kujo shoes again? Yes, you can see I have two pairs right there. I bought the other one and I bought that one, and I paid my money for them. You know, they were not sent to me or anything like that. But would I pay $120 for them? I don't know. I think $120 is too much. It's just my opinion. I think $120 is too much for that shoe. You know, and I know they're a great company, the people that own it, all that, and they may see this video, but I still have to just share my honest opinion. I think $120 is too much for a tennis shoe, whatever. I think $175 is too much for the boot. I just do. That's just my opinion. And which I know there's, you know, they have to factor in their costs and all that stuff. I get that. I get all that. But just something, you know, it's just my opinion. But, you know, if you can get them for when they're on sale, starts to make a little more sense. And so why did I buy these shoes for $29? I didn't just buy them for this video. Why did I buy them? Why did I buy these ones for $29 even though I just bought these? So here's my plan. Because I have to get new shoes once the bottom starts wearing out, so what I decided to do is I went ahead and bought these to use like for the next few months, you know, until we get into spring. I'll run these just for a little bit, because the grass is not as wet, although, you know, doing these leaves, the grass is wet and stuff to a point. But maybe I'll use these for next few months, and then when we start getting into that, you know, the deep grass, the weed eating, when the weed eating and stuff starts hitting heavy, I'm gonna switch to these, because these are really good. Like, I love the shoe. If these were just a little bit cheaper, this would be the only shoe I would ever use, if they were just a little bit cheaper. But they are a little pricey, in my opinion, for what they are. You know, like, you know, I've done several running races and different things, and so the Brooks shoes is a brand I love. Like, as far as taking care of your knees and stuff, I think the Brooks shoes are some of the most comfortable, best shoes on the market right now. As far as that, you know, like as far as a running shoe, it's called Brooks, B-R-O-O-K-S, Brooks running shoes. Y'all, I mean, they've been around forever. Y'all, I'm sure y'all know about them. I didn't know about them until just the last few years. They're the most comfortable, best shoe for my knee I've ever tried. But these tennis shoes, the Brooks, everything, they wear down fast. They're not waterproof. They tear up way easier. So there are some advantages to the Kujo. Now, my brother-in-law was saying, hey, you got to try these Gore-Tex waterproof Brooks shoes. They're all waterproof. So that is something I actually want to get a hold of, a pair of those and try them, because I think that would be pretty cool. I don't even know if I can find them or how to get them or whatever. I mean, I can find them online, but I don't know. You know, but if they're $120, you know, I don't know. I don't know if I would try them, but so that's kind of my thoughts on them. I love them. I think they're a little pricey for what they are, but I think they're an excellent shoe. The design works as it should. The grip is good. You know, I don't have any complaints with them, other than I just think they're a little bit expensive for what they are. They're durable, they hold up good, all that. So would I buy them again? Yes. But I'm also incorporating some other shoes in with it, as you can see, because every 6, 7, I don't want to pay $120 every 6 months, you know, for them. And y'all would say, well, that's really not that bad since I'm a solo guy and it's just basically a business expense. And I agree with that, but I just don't know that I want to spend that much money, you know, on a shoe that I'm going to destroy in 6 months. Which those are still good, but the bottom is wearing out and my knees are starting to hurt. So I have to retire them. I'm not saying I'll retire them. I may continue to wear them in the morning for a little bit, you know, to kind of soak up some of that wetness, even right now doing leaves, and then switch over to those other new black ones, something like that. I don't know. I'm thinking I might do something similar like that. So I like the shoes. So my review on it is I like them. I think they're great. They give me a thumbs up. I mean, I give them a thumbs up. I wish they were a hair cheaper, but you know, all the holidays and stuff, they do usually have sales. So I would pick up a pair to try them. I think they're worth a shot for you, because if your knees or whatever maybe are not quite as sensitive as mine, and so maybe the bottom wear issue is not as much of a problem as it is with me, and so maybe, you know, if that's you have no problem with the bottoms, and you can continue to wear them, you know, for longer. And I still will wear them, maybe, you know, I don't know, some I still, because they're not total junk, you know what I mean, but I don't know. So that's kind of my thoughts on them. I love them. I think they're a little expensive, because I can get Nikes, Brooks, Under Armour, Adidas. You know, if you kind of keep your eye out for sales, you can get some smoking deals on all those shoes and just use them and throw them away, you know what I mean? But there are some pluses to Kujo for sure. So I like them. That's just my thoughts. I don't have any other thoughts. I don't want to keep rambling. I love them. I think they're great. I think they look great. I like these gray ones. I really like these black ones. They look good. All that. But yeah, so y'all have my thoughts. I'm gonna cut this video here, but y'all let me know down below if y'all have tried the Kujo shoes. And also, you know, let me know if you've tried the waterproof Brooks shoes or waterproof of other shoes too, because that, I don't know, something I'm thinking about finding as well. So anyway, y'all are awesome. Let's keep mowing.